Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 9 a.m. We'll go ahead and call the meeting of the Codington County Commissioners to order. Today is Tuesday, September 2nd. It is 9 a.m. All commissioners are present and accounted for this morning. So thank you all for being here in attendance. We'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance this morning. We'll have Commissioner Gable lead us, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Lee. Call for public comment may be submitted in person or by telephone by calling 605-882-6248 or by calling 605-882-6297. Commissioners, any conflict of interest items?
No.
We will make just a slight change to the agenda this morning. We're going to move item number 8 between 5 and 6. We're going to move that up at the request of our state's attorney who has a scheduling issue. So we're going to move that ahead. And with that, we'll seek a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved. Second.
Motion by Gable, second by Schwer. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Item number 5 is action to approve the August 26th minutes.
So moved.
Moved by Johnson, second by McElhaney. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Now we'll move down to item number 8, which is discussion possible action to authorize the chair to execute an MOU with the City of Watertown, Watertown Municipal Utilities, and the Watertown Development Company for the construction of the Calvin Industrial Park Sewage Lift Station. And our state's attorney, Allison Bakken, is here with us this morning. Good
Yep.
morning.
Good morning. So we've been in discussions with the City of Watertown, the municipal utilities, and the development company over the past few weeks. Troy and I have attended a meeting. Basically, the city has decided that they need to construct a lift station and a sanitary sewer project at Calvin. The parties have basically agreed to divide that amount by 4. The total amount is, sorry, 3.6 million. They have applied for grants, they meaning the City of Watertown and Watertown Development Company. Ultimately, the cost for the county as outlined will be 200.
Between 235 and 285,000.
Thank you. 285 was the number that was sticking in my head, between 235 and $285,000. Recognizing the financial situation that we're in with the construction of the jail project, we have received in writing approval from the Watertown Municipal Utilities that they will cover the amount that the county owes, and the county will be in a payment plan with Watertown Municipal Utilities starting in 2027 after the project is complete. And so we can divide that into payments. There will be a second MOU drafted between the county and Watertown Municipal Utilities for the repayment of our share of that project. Any questions?
Motion by Gable to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Schwer. Any discussion, commissioners?
Oh, look good. I appreciate you using bold print and double spacing so I could read it.
That was Lisa Carrico, so thank you to
Appreciate
Lisa.
very-
I know very little about this project except what they have told me and what the MOU reflects, so.
This is a project, commissioners, as you're aware of, for further expansion south of the Calvin Industrial Park in order to handle the solid waste that would be in that area and for future development. That's what they're looking for. So
Right,
the station that's out there right now is what they call it, a blend. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Right.
Grinder
Thank
pump
you.
station, and they're not able to do that anymore. So
right.
the development, they need to proceed with this project and
And they received a federal grant. They have to reapply for it because there are some additional costs that they're hoping to add into that. So we'll get that final number. The federal grant, whatever that amount is, will be subtracted from the total before it's divided between the parties. And then there's also the possibility for an economic development grant through the state that they are also applying for. So that amount will be subtracted in the same way. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, commissioners. All right, let's move down to public hearing on the 2026 county provisional budget, item number 6.
Yes, so you will open a public hearing then and give individuals an opportunity if anyone, any parties would want to comment.
Yeah.
And then you would close it. Each week you'll open and close a public hearing up until the time that it's adopted.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and open that public hearing. Is there any public comments on the provisional budget for 2026? Once again, any public comments? Seeing none, we'll go ahead and close that public hearing. And we'll move on to item number 7. Action on a request to sell alcohol at the Gaikowski Baron wedding ceremony at the Extension Center. Is that you? Come on up. Please identify yourself.
I'm Haley Gaikowski.
Haley, okay, good morning, and tell us why you're here.
I am looking for approval to sell alcohol at my wedding October 4th at the Codington County Extension Building. Sandy's has already transferred their license and got approval through the city to do so as long as you guys are allowing it.
Okay, that's Sandy's, you said?
Sandy's,
Okay. And commissioners, that's the establishment at 212 and 81 there, the new one next to the smoke shop, I think, right?
yes.
Okay. All right. Any questions?
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve by McElhaney, second.
Second.
Second by Johnson. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
If it's your wedding, I don't know. Is it your wedding? Yeah, congratulations. All right, let's see. Monthly reports. Let's move down to item number 9, the Veteran Service Office. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. So the metrics for this month are as follows.
So before you get started, can you just identify yourself for us, please?
I'm Jay Roberts,
Jay Roberts. Okay.
Director of
That's
Veterans
fine.
Affairs Office.
News media listens online.
Sure
but
enough.
They like to have a name.
Sure.
So go ahead.
So we're currently working 156 open claims. We've completed 234 claims for the year. I'll jump real quick. The big number that we are looking at is $1,107,502 in retro payment that we've received. Our veterans have received over this last year due to the claims that we've completed, those 234 claims. Within the month of August, we have $14,967 that veterans have increased their claims by. And for year to date, that's up to $149,774. I know it's a lot of numbers, but in the end, what it means is we're doing good things for veterans. We're still seeing more veterans from the era of the Vietnam War coming in. Just as of last week, I had a gentleman that's never filed a claim. So it's constantly, you're seeing somebody that's never leveraged any benefits from the VA for themselves. So that's nice to see. Our current events that we have right now, our Deputy VSO, Eric Lewis, has completed his first level of training with the VA. Now we'll wait and see what the next piece is. We've asked our South Dakota Department of Veterans Affairs out of Sioux Falls, hey, what's the next step? We need to keep them rolling so that by the time Todd Rose is officially retired at the end of the month, we have a fully qualified VSO ready to go. We've taken a little dip in our volunteer drivers for our DAB vehicle. We went from 8 drivers down to 5. Just those people are retiring, you know, they're happy, you know, we're happy that they've contributed their time and efforts to assisting veterans with their trips down to the VA, but their time is now done and they're retiring as well, just like Todd. Eric and I met with the Hamlin County Commissioners on the 19th and just did a faces to places kind of thing. Hey, this is Eric, this is me. And they're happy that things are moving along as they are. No complaints there. So that's good. Future, I'll meet with the commanders, Codington County commanders tonight at the VFW. They're looking at voting on the Codington County Veteran of the Year. We'll know that by the end of this month, and then that'll be given out in November. Eric's next step to complete, you know, we're looking to get a security clearance done and a PIV card so they has full access there. And then annual volunteer training, Eric and I will attend from the 9th to the 12th of September down in Sioux Falls. It's an annual certification training for VSOs. Again, on November 8th, there's a Veterans Appreciation out at Joy Ranch from 10:30 to 1:30. And there'll be a luncheon that'll be served out there. And on the same day, we'll be hosting, or not hosting, but actually attending a Red Leg Retiree Summit. It's for the 147th Field Artillery out of Watertown here, the National Guard. They're having a retiree summit. It's a good opportunity for us to reach out to those people who should be looking to filing claims and seeing if we can make connection with them. And then, of course, on the 30th of September, we have Todd retiring. So great day, sad day all at the same time. But veterans have prospered pretty well over his tenure. So we thank him for his time.
Right.
That'll be all.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Anybody have anything?
Thank you.
Nope. Appreciate your time. Thank you. Move on to item number 10. This is action to declare law enforcement vehicles surplus to be traded. We'll get our sheriff up here, Brad Howell. Good morning, Sheriff.
Morning, how's it going today?
Good.
Good. Morning.
Couple vehicles I see.
Yeah. Our new vehicles are in at Ford here in town, and we got some numbers here. Want to grab one and pass them on down? We're trading in a 2018 Ford Explorer and a 2020 Dodge Ram pickup, or Ram pickup, I should say. And they are giving us $10,500 for the Ram pickup, and they are giving us $7,000 in trade-in on the Explorer towards our new vehicles. Those numbers are, I was pleased when I got those numbers, so.
Motion approved by Gable, second by McElhaney. Any discussion on this? I know that we tried this a while back about taking sealed bids for vehicles like on an auction type deal, and we didn't have much success with that. Is
Yeah,
that right?
typically we don't have very good luck with the sealed bids. They come in a lot lower than the prices they do at what they kind
Yeah.
of give us on trade-in. Watertown Ford has been really good to work with, and
Good.
plus we don't have to sit on these vehicles for so long, and then the batteries are going dead and trying to keep the maintenance up and mow
Yeah.
around them while we go through that process, so.
Okay, you have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Move on to the next item, action to approve hiring 2 full-time correctional officers to fill vacancies.
All right, we got one position, we have our Sergeant Escamilla actually is moving to Minnesota, so we're gonna be losing our bilingual speaker. That's kind of a bummer on our part, but we wish her well on her ventures. So we're gonna be looking to fill that correctional officer spot. And then there is one more spot that we're looking to open with the planning of the new facility that we're doing here. Our cook retired back in June. So the plan is to take that position and just turn it into a correctional officer position. In the meantime, it takes a while to get these staff trained up, dealing with people and working with inmates. And that'll help with the process of planning and preparing and building policy and training and trying to get ready towards a new facility as well. So having this extra person right now will actually kind of build and help Matt and I when we're working on policy and getting everything set up, procedure for a new place. So there's going to be a lot of work to work on with our new facility, so.
Motion to approve by Gable. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by McElhaney. Any discussion?
So will the cook's position be covered eventually under the food
The
service contract?
cook's position is now covered under the food service contract, and we still have a savings of 30 to 50 cents a meal after taking out our cook's position pay out of there. So we're still coming out ahead.
So when are you looking at doing the transition between the cook and the new?
Our cook is actually retired. I gave it a few months in between here so we could pay out her sick leave and annual leave and all our stuff in there to make sure that our budget still aligns right.
Okay.
So that's why I'm looking to start that now. So.
We
So just
began,
going from one full-time position to another full-time position.
will this be an advertising?
Yep,
position?
we're gonna advertise and get hired here sooner than later, so.
Just
Okay.
for my minutes.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Sheriff.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Item number 12 is discussion possible action to approve hiring for an administrative support position in the treasurer's office. Is you, Natalie?
Yes.
Good morning. HR Director, Natalie?
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning, Commissioners. We have a opening in the treasurer's office for administrative support position. You may recall last week or the week before, you approved an opening for a resignation, and we have another one that has come through. That individual will be done on Friday, this week, the 5th. So we are not going to advertise. We will take it from the current set of candidates we have, which we got about 80 applicants for that position. So we would look to hire 2 from that pool instead of 1. This is a pay grade 20 position, starting pay at $20.31 an hour.
Move to approve.
Move to approve by
Second it.
Gable, second by Schwer. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you. Item number 13 is action to authorize the auditor's office to process necessary claims for payment on September 9th. This is a oddball day, different day than usual. That's why it's on the agenda.
Right, well, typically, we would approve claims like next week, but because the board won't be meeting, that is why it's our normal
Oh,
pay
yeah.
claim date. You still will approve on the 16th at our next meeting, but there are some claims that we will need to get paid, so.
Because we're not here.
Yes, it's because you're not here.
Day.
It's our normal claim payment date.
Make a motion to approve.
Motion by Gable,
Second.
second by McElhaney again. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Number 14, that brings us down to the next item, that the board will not be meeting on September 9th due to the South Dakota
Association of County Officials
That's
and
it.
South Dakota Association of County Commissioners.
acronym there. Their annual convention is that day, so we will not be meeting next week. Item number 15 is action to approve claims for payment. Brennan.
So nothing for 15, 16, or 17.
Moves us down to 18, action to approve travel requests.
We have 1, community services, going to a meeting.
Move to approve. Move to approve by Johnson. Do I have a second? Second by Gable. That is a budgeted item. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. 19, public notices that a possible quorum of commissioners could be in attendance at. One is the annual conference or annual convention for county officials and county commissioners. That is September 7th through the 10th. Does anybody have anything else that you're aware of?
Tomorrow at the Republican Executive Board meets at noon.
Okay. All right. Could have a quorum there possibly.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing else? Okay, let's move on to old business, number 20. Anybody have anything for old business? No old business. Anything for new business? Any,
Chair, sorry.
Commissioner Gaten?
Maybe an old business thing, since we were talking about the bonds from last week, so those were issued based on, just to follow up from Toby Morris's briefing to us last week, so. I guess you signed the paperwork for that, so.
Yep,
So that's exciting, so these are the bonds for the funding of the jail construction project.
great. Did get those signed after a couple corrections. Anything for the open? Public open? Public comments? Nothing? Anything for the commissioners? Anything for the open? No, okay. Do we need to go into executive session? Item number 23? Nothing for exec? Okay. All right, look for a motion to adjourn.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion by Johnson, second by Schwer to adjourn. If I talk slower, we can drag this meeting out just a little bit longer. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. We're adjourned. Thank you, everyone.